The first recorded discovery of gold on the Witwatersrand was made by Jan Gerrit Banches in June 1884 on the farm Vogelstruisfontein, and was followed soon thereafter, in September, by the Struben brothers, who uncovered the Confidence Reef on the farm Wilgesproot, near present-day Rudeport. However, these were minor reefs, and today it is the general consensus that credit for the discovery of the main gold reef must be attributed to George Harrison, whose findings on the farm Langlatte were made in July 1886, either through accident or systematic prospecting. Before long, open-cast workings were being opened up along the full length of the main reef in the present district of Johannesburg. By August 1886, the mining camp, as yet unnamed, could already boast of some 3,000 inhabitants, most of them white, and on the 8th of September of that year, 9 farms, located in what is now regarded as the Central Rand, were proclaimed public diggings. However, Randjeslagte, the site of present-day central Johannesburg, was not declared until 4 October 1886, and its village was only officially named Johannesburg for the first time the previous day, 3 October 1886. The first building plots were subdivided and sold by public auction 2 months later, on 8 December. The original miners' camp, under the informal leadership of Colonel Ignatius Ferreira, had been located in the Fordsburg Dip, possibly because water was available there, and because of the site's close proximity to the diggings. Following upon the declaration of Johannesburg, this area was taken over by the government, who had it surveyed and named it Ferreira's Town. The subdivision of what became the settlement's central district was a typical product of 19th century mining camp planning. In the case of all other gold discoveries made previously in the Transvaal, deposits had invariably proved to have a short working life, so the concentrations of people they stimulated were equally short-lived. However, these diggings had also been largely alluvial in nature, and, despite the fact that ore deposits on the new reef seemed to be both concentrated and of a long life expectancy, the government took the view that Johannesburg would be no different from any of the other gold mining villages which had preceded it. As a result, the initial survey and layout of the settlement was made with impermanence in mind. Even after it was realized that the gold reef ran both deep and wide, and the introduction in May 1890 of the MacArthur Forest cyanide process made recovery of gold excavated at deep levels economically feasible, the general consensus of the time was that Johannesburg's lifespan would not exceed 25 years. Thus, initially at any rate, life in the new mining town was one of uncertainty, and, for a number of years, many of its early buildings retained their prefabricated iron and timber character.